See, my microphone wasn't connected. Like, this is... That's what I was just telling myself. Like, let me check, see if I can actually be heard. Because it doesn't always work. See, my microphone wasn't connected. Like, this is... That's what I was just telling myself. Like, let me check, see if I can actually be heard. Because it doesn't always work. All right, all the audio is good. So we're back on this, the final part of this quest line. Like, where am I even going? Yeah. Like, I've been on this quest line for a minute. It has taken. It's been a while. I had to break this up into 3 parts because I just knew it was gonna take me forever. So yeah, we're finally dealing with this whole, like, you know, King Deshret nonsense. We last left off, we have to meet up with somebody, see what's going on. Apparently we're like trading one of our people for theirs, which I don't think is gonna actually go down, but you know. I'm yapping. Look at me wasting time, like already. Following this thing around. I was gonna lead me to some enemies, just watch. I don't see anything nearby that you'd be going to. The hell? Why is this so far away? Literally brought me all the way back to the teleport point.
I'll keep this close.
Thanks for nothing, I guess. Where are my manners? Well, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Vonta here. We are, yeah, like I said, we're finishing this quest line. Like, this for sure should be the last time we're dealing with all of this. And I don't even know what to... look at that, invisible walls. But, you know, without wasting too much time, I'm going to just say, like, you know, sorry I didn't do this last week. We ran into some complications. But yeah, like, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends so you can join us in this and many other awesome adventures. And there's 3 links in the description. One's coffee. It can, it's something you can use to send donations and support the channel in that way if you want to. The second is my brother's channel. Go check him out, show him some love. And the third is the Discord we're running. A little community we're building up so you can join it, talk to us. You know, suggest games, makes you just more part of the streams and part of the channel. And let's get right into this. Hopefully the fight eventually happens, because, you know.
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit that.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
We squabbling? Oh, it's an actual cutscene. I love when these happen.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, he had a push dagger. I have one of those.
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
What the hell? Okay.
Paimon's dizzy.
Hang on a second, though. So yeah, like what he was holding was essentially one of these. You know, a push dagger. Gave me an opportunity to show off some of my stuff, so. Like, I will always take an opportunity to show off a weapon. Oh shit, is everyone okay?
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
Oh, shut up.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Rahman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
All right. Oh, it's gonna be a dungeon. Okay. I seriously need a fire character. Pyro, like they call it pyro in this game.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Rahman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Rahman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
He was just addressing you,
Interpret it
bro.
however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Say less. Whoa. Oh, okay. What? Why do they all rotate? All right. I still want to look around. Let's go. Bro, I swear, like I've said this before, but this game has its own drift. Oh, wait a minute. The bad is still in this game, I guess. I mean, you're right. Oh, whoops. So wait a minute, Poppy Gouda, are you and that Wukong that I was commenting with earlier, are you the same person? Oh. Okay.
Got something for ya.
I was supposed to drag all of you in. Because I know, like, your name is Wukong in Discord, but, like, who's the Wukong I'm talking to, like, on YouTube in the comments? Yes, okay. Also, my bad if I kept asking the question after you had responded. Like, there's a delay for my streams, and I'm trying to like turn that off eventually.
Ever seen one of these?
Twin blade.
Let Noel get in on this. Nah, you're too high up.
Missile pack.
You're why I needed the fire, huh? It's been a while since I changed their weapons around. Should probably do that again soon. Is that death? Okay. Give me the chest back. Let's see, you showed it to me. I can't have it. Okay. Who's doing that? Ow, bitch.
Nowhere to run.
I hate fighting in close quarters like this because I can't see. A game came out. You talking about Black Myth Wukong? Or was there one after that? Because I was playing Black Myth Wukong for a while. I should start it up again. I did like what, 4 streams on that game? Who's gonna pop up here?
As a good
Fuck
knight
it.
should.
We're ulting. Let me do the spin! They keep interrupting it. I can't.
I'll catch up.
Like, why do these mushrooms know martial arts? That is...
Seen one of these?
Speaking of Wukong, though, one thing I wish would come back is this Netflix show called the I love the games which have grinding and level up things. Yeah, but like there's this Netflix show I loved. It was called The New Legends of Monkey. Really wish they'd bring that back. Mysterious message. After 6 days of English. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Wait. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass. Mortals, Jesus Christ. Or whatever are just made up by the priest to hoodwink us. What the fuck are my glasses? I just had them in my hand. Ah! There we go. Almost. Alright. That's better. I leave this method here and hopes the people of King Deshret who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. Alright, so like... Okay. And then activate it and jump on it. Cool. Dare I do it? Oh, that was the wrong character.
The hunt is on. This'll pack a punch.
Judgment is upon you. Stay condemned. Your penance is due.
You know what? I miss a 1v1. He's locked in now. Iconic glasses. These aren't the iconic glasses. Where are the iconic glasses? They're somewhere on the desk. Hold up. Shit. I got so much random shit on my desk. What are thought blockers? Maybe it's not on my desk. Maybe it's on my side too. I got like books, a bunch of mugs, like just a collection of Star Wars mugs. I don't know where to put them. They're just sitting on the desk right now. Where the hell are my glasses at? Did they fall?
Good deeds.
Sword just fell.
And bad. In the end,
He's one with the game
all
now.
will be placed upon the scales.
Where the hell are my glasses? Like old controllers that I don't use anymore. Just a bunch of stuff like Sith knowledge. What? Whatever. We moving. We vibing and sliding. What is that doing? Oh. What? See, if I turn these up, no, it still moves by itself. Are you Deshret? Yeah, like I see these glasses every day, bro. Like I don't understand where they went. Hold up. Like I said, so much random stuff on my desk. Like, because I got holocrons, a deck of Pokemon cards for some reason, Uno cards, there's weapons on the desk. I'm so mad at myself I can't find those glasses. Like, I need to organize. Like, literally, I got these on the desk for some reason. Random weapons. It's just. After the stream, I'm gonna organize my desk. I have to. I wonder what that's doing. We gotta turn it off when it like lights up. So now they stop. No, they're moving. What the hell? Turn off. Oh. I guess I did it right. What was that? I feel like I'm missing floors, but like I can't get off.
Now that's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
What the hell is going on? Whoa. Okay, so I can't sprint, so like they wanted to take my time getting up here.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
It definitely does.
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
It looks like a tomb.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still
A
something
lot of
off
fighting
about
sounds
this
sus if you
place.
close your eyes, like in anime.
The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
You want something so like, like look at a women's tennis match and close your eyes. It's just grunting.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor.
Okay.
Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology.
The scariest story you've ever heard?
You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death The all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Ruka Devata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this?
Terrible.
The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me.
He's having a revelation.
My Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
It takes. Look, I couldn't read it. It just.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks.
I thought Sino's a girl or something.
I should probably go.
Like,
Can't
I've
just
seen this
stay
game
here forever.
Yeah, Sino's been a
What's
guy.
your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for.
You fell for like one of the classic anime struggles, like the Haku situation in Naruto.
But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
My camera
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
Thank you.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
This is a turn for the better. Bro, is that the sun? You're talking about me. I thought you're talking about in the game. I mean, I have bigger blades. Like, just saying. There's another sword on the floor over here somewhere. Ugh. Like, look at all that dust that's collected on this thing. Poor guy. My bad for leaving you on the floor. But yeah, not just that. I'm not gonna go get it right now, but there is like a spear in the corner of my room back there.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Those things are more interesting than the game? I wouldn't say that. Listen, I always just have random stuff, kind of. Like this. Like I got this from Goodwill. I wish I could plug it in and show it to you, but like I don't know where the actual plug-in, but it's actually like one of those little plasma things with all the electricity inside of it and whatnot. And by the way, it's a lot of electricity because at one point I put my PS4 controller next to this thing and it started making the game go haywire. But yeah, like a little skull, whatnot. But hell, like since I've started making cooking videos now, part of my YouTube journey, I am gonna start doing like little like Goodwill runs. That's something I wanted to do, just like, you know, just make videos of me going to Goodwill and seeing what I can find, because it's always something interesting. And like what inspired that, I saw this tweet from this girl, like her and her friend went to Goodwill and they actually found like Naruto's jacket. Like, bro, just imagine, you know. But yeah, like, you know, once a month just to do like a Goodwill run video. Because there's another cooking video coming soon, actually. And I know I said I was gonna do biscuits, but like I'm gonna put that for later. The next cooking video I'm actually gonna do will be like honey chipotle salmon. And I'm doing honey chipotle salmon because, like, you know, it's a fish recipe and I wanted to do something for How to Train Your Dragon. Because I thought that movie was coming out a lot later than it actually did. Oh, I gotta teleport. So yeah, I'm gonna make honey chipotle salmon and see if it can appease little Vonter here. My own dragon. He's wagging his tail. And his name is Vonter because I asked a friend to name him and she was like, oh, just name him Vonter. Give me that bug meat. Let's crack that armor open.
Leave it all to me.
Thanks for the health. Can I fight you guys too? Nope, never mind, it broke. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Dad, shut up, have fun, as always. Yep, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. You know, it's always appreciated.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
I'm still not fully trusting this guy.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
Ooh.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa.
He's trying so hard
The
to be like
moment
the
they
main
set
character.
eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders.
Like, I feel like he
You know
was
what
up
I'm
to
talking
something.
about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Damn.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
Mama, you can't be threatening.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask them a question?
Be my guest.
The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
I've been through some shit.
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up.
What the hell?
They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
I hope my mom didn't just get hacked. She just texted me saying, claim your June rewards before they're gone. Like, there was no link, no anything.
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
This man Chauvet must
But
be in
how
the
do you
bathroom
determine
using
whether the
reels.
knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's Madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
Wait, but the sage's end product won't be the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. It will be the Balladeer.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood.
I think somebody stole my
Some
glasses.
organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis.
My sunglasses, not these.
For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Ruka Devata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis has been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I read the line. Come on, oh, there. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty. How many voice lines each person speak for the making of this game? Bro, it's a lot.
All right, let's
Give
try
everybody
to keep
voice
our
lines
cool.
but the main
If
character.
everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Yeah, my PlayStation's about to die just like my first one. Like, I just heard it pop.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too.
I struggle with English too, my brother.
Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard to not feel weighed down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has still abandoned her in the sanctuary of the... Sarastana? Sarastana? Like a lost cause. Even though she's protected, even though she's protected... Wait, what? Okay, no, even those she's protected have never realized how much... Now, there's a small childlike god in the world.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
He can't say anything. Don't let him record his voice lines.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Well, like, I'm gonna show you, like, after all this is done, because the funny thing is, he does have recorded voice lines, but they're just not in the game. Like, he does speak a few times in the game, but, like, his recorded voice lines, they're like every character has a profile, and he has recorded voice lines, like, on his profile. Makes you feel like you're actually talking to the group. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I wish they did just let him talk. Because it's the guy from Demon Slayer, too. Like, it's the one who plays Tanjiro. He just doesn't speak. Like, I'd have been pissed if you had me record, like, 1,000 voice lines, but they're not actually in the cutscenes and whatnot. Anyway, yes, I'm sorry. I had my reasons. But now I know we're all in this together. I didn't read any of that. I apologize. I was looking at my watch. Hopefully you guys can read that.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I had anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our
No,
next
sorry,
move.
can't let this pass
Now
on.
that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead, I will do my utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
We are finally done with this quest line.
By the way, do you still remember?
But yeah, let me show you what I was talking about though. Like, let's see, how do I get to that? So yeah,
Mondstadt has so many
like he recorded
windmills,
voice lines, but they're
doesn't it?
actually in the game. Like it's
Well, the city is built
in the
above water,
menus.
so it probably relies on the windmills to draw the water upwards.
That's correct. The winds blow through Mondstadt all year, so this supply of water is very stable. Also, the windmills are what they call visible winds, and wind chimes are called the audible winds. Paimon guesses they can be thought of as mascots and prayers to the animal Archon for protection.
Ah, mascots. So, like you then, Paimon.
No, not at all. They're made of wood, and you can't eat them in an emergency either, because all you'll do is grind.
The closest thing to me is my weapon for the zombie apocalypse I'll cook for you. I mean, I think I'm good. You feel me?
Color change.
Let me get a better color though. Hold on. Green, I'm cool with green.
Color selected.
So, we talking about a zombie apocalypse? No, but if we're talking real weapons, like I said, like I have weapons. Like, come on. You're surviving definitely. Yeah. I need to get this, because I always forget to like claim this stuff. No, it's the book. Okay. I don't even know what I just did.
Your memory is far superior to mine.
Oh, okay. Claim rewards, I guess? What? Let me go back to where I was. What the hell am I doing out here? Damn. Barton? Need to talk to Catherine.
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Ad Astra Ab.
I'm literally just sending them to get money. So yeah, that was it. And hey, this was an hour. I might stream again. I don't know. That was kind of quick. Let's see what my friends are up to. But now that all that was said and done, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you. And for those of you who watch this as a video, I appreciate you just as much. So with all that being said, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join us in this and many other awesome adventures. God of War 2 next, I guess. More Force Unleashed coming soon, of course. Let's see what else we're doing. Oh yeah, really soon, more Kakarot. It's been a while, but that DLC is coming out, and I'm going to be on that DLC. So yeah, like I said, 3 links in the description. One is coffee. It's coffee. You can join it. No, what? English. Hold on. It's coffee. It's something you can send donations to. People in the past have wanted to send donations to the channel. I didn't have that set up yet, but now I do have it set up. So that's what that first link is. The second link is my brother's channel. Go check him out, show him some love. And the third is the Discord we're running, a little community we're building up. You can join it. You can talk to us. You can suggest games. It just makes you more part of the streams, part of the channel, part of the fun. You're more involved in everything. So that being said, like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join us in this and many other awesome adventures. I will see you on the next one. Good night, but not goodbye. But yeah, like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, like I streamed the entire game. Like, gonna be more coming soon. Like I said, I didn't finish this. I can go back and finish this. Cause yeah, I even purchased the deluxe edition, which didn't help me much. Yeah, I might get back on this again soon. I don't know. It depends. But I gotta go for now. Good night, but not goodbye.